Yeah, I think my airspeed gauge is broken on the Comanche.
Do you have your pitot heat on? First thing I'm gonna ask is if you have your pitot heat on, especially since you're flying in some ice.
I didn't.
Did you do your
Oh
round and
my
remove the pitot cover?
god. Boozy.
Well, I'm like looking at the airspeed gauge in the TDS and it's like 167, but my airspeed gauge in front of me is like not working.
Your pitot tube is probably frozen.
Hi, bud. Hi, pal. I need you to swing by in your Learjet and pick me up out of this Comanche before I die.
And he's still finishing
How's
his
it
coffee
going?
somewhere. There he is. Oh, we got a whole center controller online for us this morning.
Oh boy, you know that's a tall task for me.
Boy, am I glad this is push to talk.
See, and you
I
were
don't even
wondering
know
why it
who's
was
in-
push to talk this morning, Boozy.
I hate it.
Well, good morning, everybody. Very nice to see you on this early morning.
I can tell a joke.
To Telluride. You got the boys in the background there.
Did you know that if you turn the pitot heat on, your airspeed gauge starts working?
Can't imagine. Can't imagine why they would have installed something like that.
Who knew, right? Who knew? Hey, we're going from Telluride to Santa Fe and then back up to Aspen today. We're out of here. Telluride
My
is
first long haul in the Comanche, I forgot about carb ice.
It's
That was
not
interesting.
great, but we should be okay once we get down Santa Fe. We're off at 27 here and into runway tree.
I actually did the same thing one day into a
crazy, just like all kinds
VATSIM
of
event in
high
San Jose
terrain
coming in from Medford.
and those things going on. I'm going to mute them just for a little bit while we get the plane set up, because I'll be full disclosure. I did not sleep well last
Wretched
night,
slugs. Don't any of you have the guts to play for blood?
and so
I'm your
I
huckleberry.
can barely concentrate on anything right now. But anyway, I've got the flight plan filed.
Fixie!
Good to see you, good fixins, as always. How are you, Brett? It's been a minute since I've been in this bad boy. All the covers are off. It looks like the cabin doors, all the doors are closed. There, we're good. We're good. New feature, by the way, in this is now you don't have to have 9,000 different liveries to get the different avionics options. So you can get the you just do that in this new, well, it's not new, but the settings tab has it now. So kind of cool, I think. Kind of cool. All right, let's figure out what we want for passengers here. We're going to take as many as we can here. We'll leave the back seats open. Yeah, I'll take a co-pilot even. What the heck? And I'll be in there as well. We're cruising at what, like flight level 500 or something crazy like that. What they always take this sucker. Oh, a relatively reasonable 390. The flight time's only 39 minutes. So I mean, we can't get too high up. So 39,000 feet. We need 2347 for fuel. We've got that. So I'm not even going to touch the fuel, and we'll just kind of keep going here as we need. I did. You guys probably heard we do have center. That's Albuquerque center. So no Denver center. So we can just get rolling out of here, which is cool. So no clearance. We've got the auto ATC clearance, and yeah, that should be good. So let's put this guy Yeah, we'll leave him up actually for a little bit because we'll get our performance numbers. All right, here's where it's going to get dark for just a moment. If I was better at this airplane, I would remember where all my lights and such are. It has pretty good lighting from what I remember, but again, I'm going to be pretty brain dead throughout this excursion. So just be ready. All right, we'll keep the flashlight out here. Emergency battery coming on. I'll leave all the rest of this stuff off for now. About 1 and 2 can come on. The inverters can come on. That does turn some lights on there, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. Hydraulics, we need to make sure that they are on. Let's get a little beacon light going here. Let folks know that there's stuff happening. Boy, lots of aliasing. Yeah. All right, we'll do beacon light and nav light. What the heck? And we're ready for engine start. Our engine area, I think, is clear. So let's rock and roll. We do have this is on cutoff. Yes, it is. So here we go. Whoa, hey, hello. What? Oh, somebody just spawned in on me. Hello, sir. Hello. Someone just spawned on me. Un momento, por favor. There you go. He's off. Cool. Let's turn number 2. Spinny, 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 spinny. How's everybody doing, by the way? Subsonic, good morning, man. Good fixins. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the Tombstone sound clip. Always brings a smile to my face. Let's get the Jenning. Jenny. Time for the left generator. Oh, yeah, there's limited parking here. If I'm gonna be violated, good fixins, I'm glad it was you, brother. No personal space issues between brothers. Brothers got a hug. Gens are on. I can get some windshield heat going. It does sound like we might have a little bit of icing in the area. Radical. Rad alt. Hold off on the Lepito for just a little bit. Okay. All right, let's do the things. I love this auto ATC thing. I don't love the AI stuff, but this auto clearance thing is kind of cool. I feel like it's a
system
nice
test okay.
kind of in between step. All right, here we are on the ground. Telluride. There is no departure. Just don't. It's the don't hit the mountains 1 departure. Oh, I don't have my. Hold on here. I got to get my scratch pad. Hold up. I'm pretty much a pro at this point. Flight plans. Puppy. Woo. Wee-oo. Get that dumb song stuck in my head. I don't know why. I had Prince's Strange Relationship stuck in my head all night long. And now I have Gwen Stefani stuck in my head. Again, no idea. No reason. No business. I got no business. ETL. Cones. CEZ Cortez. And Santa Fe. Never been there in real life. I'd really like to visit someday. Runway 28. I'm going to put it in. Because it's such a short hop here. Looks like we got an RNAV or RNAV. Alright, what do I want? LNAV and B. I think that'll be good. What's our options here? What do we want our transition to be? Renko, looks like. Coming from the north. So yeah, I think it's going to be Renko. Wee-oo. Ooh. Sweet. Alright, we're good. Well, we're not quite good yet. I need, well, we can brief the taxi. So we're going to be down Alpha and Alpha 27. And again, we have significant terrain issues. So we got to get our butt going and make sure that we don't hit any mountains. It's pretty much straight out, hang a left, but I mean it's climb first and then make your left. And since we'll be in the soup, we gotta make sure we have all this right. So let's see the way my brain is. Yeah, we need to double check stuff. All right, does this have everything I need here? Cold temperature, takeoff restrictions. That's not what I want. I don't want that. I want frequencies. There we go. Okay, so we are Unicom on 23 nothing. Sweet. That's in. And then yeah, nothing crazy here for the departure other than again, don't hit things. Don't TWAS. All right, so that's good. Transponder code set. Flaps can be. Let's come over here. I haven't really ever used this before, so let's make use of some of this stuff here. What's our takeoff weight right now? We are total weight's 14.7. So we are, let's round up to 15,000, and so somewhere in the 130 range is what we're looking at here. Again, this doesn't really account for temperature or altitude, so I think it's a little limited, but maybe they don't worry about that in the Learjet because it's just nothing but rocket and rolling. So that's already set at 130, so we're just going to leave it there. That's our rotation speed. Hey, Philiv, how are you? Good morning. All right, let's we will set flaps 8 for takeoff. We will make sure that the trim is set as well. Holding my electric trim, holding. There she comes, down to takeoff. Bingo. We need the steering lock to come on, and I have a little button map to that. I'm going to make sure it comes on here. No? No. Oh, this one. No. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Maybe I... Do I not have that mapped? I thought I had that mapped. Okay, I have to check that real fast. I thought I had that guy mapped. Wee-oo. Center. Oh, crud. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna... That's dumb. Okay, let me clear that out. That's a leftover problem from the Kodiak. I want that to be steering lock. Set steering. Steer lock. I don't remember. This was a little funky. Let's see if that works. No, that's not. That doesn't work. Dang it. All right, crap. I'll have to look back. Super Mario, you give me a head start. All right. What are you flying today, Mario? Good morning. I'm gonna have to check on that to see why that's not working. Controls. Good. Everything seems to be working. All right. Oh, hey. Yeah. Another guy getting busy with it. Na 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 na. Okay. I think we're ready to rock and roll. You all? Telluride traffic. Lear, November 11816 on the taxi, runway 27 via Alpha. Telluride. Okay, let's get rid of him. You can actually have the battery run out. I think I've got room to make that turn. Brake released. Yeah, nice to have you guys flying along, by the way. This ought to be a lot of fun. Great place to fly. I don't have any scenery. There's a freeware that's doesn't really look all that different from the default, so I'm just kind of saving a little bit of hard drive space. You know what I mean? And it's a dark and stormy morning here. Holy cow! Welcome to the Rockies in the spring. Telluride, can I get a radio check? I think I'm broadcasting. All right, I'm gonna bring the boys back in here. Well, I'm gonna wait till I take off, and then we'll get the Virtua USA Flying Clubbers back in. We've got some heavy hitters in there right now, so they're fun to listen to. Alright, let's stop here. Let's make sure everything is ready to fly. So heading is going to be more or less runway heading to start 27. I forgot to check the altimeter here. calm, visibility 1.5, light snow, overcast, temps -1, altimeter 3006. Yeah, so we're definitely going to put our anti-icing on as we head out of here. 3006. Oh, and I got to set my altitude as well. Yeah, all the things. I probably should move this up on the checklist a little bit to not be.
Your traffic residential.
So let's move this up. Presidential is coming behind us. Let's get this set here.
Telluride traffic, Duke, number 114, pop up taxi, runway 27, Telluride.
Duke is a good choice. I almost flew the TBM today. Holy cow. There was probably a way to get that to go by the thousands, but that's there. Alright, all the heats coming on. Yeah. You better put everything on, boys and girls. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, jeez, Louise.
Go to Rachel, Dark Queen.
Hey, Ori. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. All right. You guys behind me, I apologize. Like I say, I'm just moving in slow motion today. I really am. And I am sorry for that. All right, that's there. Auto pressurization, that's all on. What's our cabin temp? I have no idea. Probably freezing. I'm horrible at that. Okay, everything else I think is good there. Yaw damper, we need power, and then we need to go ahead and put the primary and secondaries on. We need the reversers armed. We'll turn this on. I wonder if this guy's doing anything yet. I'm just showing terrain. All right, the rest of that stuff is good. How's my annunciator panel looking? We ready to fly? I got a few yellows, but I think that's because, yeah, that's engine icing is on, which is what I want. All right, cool. Telluride traffic, Lear 816, departing 27. Telluride. All right, guys. Again, we're gonna hang a left at the cones VR, and we got to get above 15,000. That's the main thing here. That's the main thing. The main thing is the main thing. Come on. There we go. And traffic on the ground, Telluride. You guys heard me okay?
Papa 5 out, eh?
Alright, cool. Always good to get confirmation. Okay. Rolling right into it. Oh, I didn't get my N1 limiter numbers there, so I'm going to go about 92% here. Should be fine. Or 97. That should be fine. Airspeed. Good boy. We're going to be right at the end of this one, boys. 110, 120, And there she goes. Now she's getting a little bit light. I've got a positive rate. Here's the gear. Climb, climb. A little slow. Get the nose down a bit here. Love hand flying this thing, man. It's so nice. We should have a really nice breakout, by the way. There we go. There comes airspeed. Hey, looky there. All right, bring the flaps up. Arm the heading mode. Oh, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go speed mode here, shall we? Let's see if we can get the airspeed up to about 250 before we turn that on. Get close. Oh, I turn the autopilot on. Engage. Auto flight system, sorry. There, almost there. We're safe from all terrain at this point. Yeah, it's probably close enough. Lovely. Hey. I like that. It's worthy of a thumbnail shot, I think.
Traffic 140, Papa Muddy, I'm rolling 27. Stay ready.
Alright, I think we should go to... Probably too close to go to nav mode right now, so let's do this. Let's get the turn started. And... kind of generally, like not quite fully southbound here, but maybe we can come down now and go direct to... Cortez. What do you think? Anybody mind? Direct to Cortez. Perfect. Now we can nav. Nav like a champ. Sweet. Almost already to our... Oh, wait a second. Cruise level is 39,000, not 29,000. What am I thinking? Alright, there we go. It does, doesn't it? It's... Ori, this thing is a climbing... big climb face, man. What a great airplane. A little slow here, but we're going to climb it indicated, so... You know what I can do is this. Let's go. I have a trim button set. Nudge it down a little bit here. More reasonable, 2,000 feet per minute. I don't need to race to get much higher, but oh, that's nice. That's really nice. That's super nice. All right, after takeoff checks here. We didn't quite get our 250. We're working on that climb, our climb speed. Our pressurization, are we pressurizing?
Telluride
Yes,
traffic,
we are.
Compass Party, runway 27, the park approaches south,
Yeah,
Telluride.
that's staying 0, so that's good. Ignitions can come off. I'm going to go ahead and turn the anti-icing off. I'll leave the windshield heat on. Can turn the recogs off, and everything else I think is good to go. I just got to figure out what I did, what key I used, or what binding assignment I used for my steering wheel, my steering lock. Because that is a pain to look down here after you've landed, and then you got to look down there and click that button. So I had something bound. I'll tell you what, when we get down on the ground in Santa Fe, I'll look again. But for now, we'll just roll with it. Basement's starting to warm up finally. Might even have to. I've had the fire going the last 3 or 4 days. Today it's actually supposed to be a little nicer, but man, it's chilly this morning. $14,500 is the MSA. Trying to remember where Pikes Peak is at. It might be in this area. Highest point in Colorado. Might be down, maybe not. Actually, maybe not, because I think Pikes Peak's no, it's a 14er, so yeah, it probably is down this area. They've got like something crazy like 12 or more 14,000 14ers basically. Anybody know off the top of their head? How many 14ers? 58 peaks that exceed 14,000. So man, it's a mountain climber's paradise down here. I think I've never climbed down here, but in my younger days I enjoyed rock climbing. I was never much of a mountaineer, but can't see anything. Hope there's no, yeah. You don't want this.
Whoop, whoop, pull up. The rain, the
If you
rain.
don't have that, I think you're good to go. All right. Maybe it is. Maybe it is over a little bit further, west. That could very well be. All right, I'm gonna turn the boys from the Virtual USA and Fly Club back on, so you may hear some chit chat in the background. It's not the normal voices in your head. It's the Flying Club guys. We've got a bunch of them. Got 6 of them in there right now, chit chatting, and you probably recognize there's a couple familiar voices in there, so I'm sure you'll recognize them. Okay, getting close. 36, and yeah, we're not going to fiddle around. We're going to pretty much get right from top of climb to descent planning. Only a 36-minute jaunt d'Alouette in the Lear jet. But what a great idea. JPC, if you're watching, these morning events, man, they're my jam. I just love, that's my favorite time, I think, in the Sims. Is just exactly what we did right there. It's early morning, it's still dark, and as you get going, you get the sunrise. Normally you get a little better weather out here in the mountains too in the morning, but I love that stuff. I wish I hadn't woken up at 2:30 this morning. I actually was woken up. I didn't wake up. Do I need to outsell? Is there an outsell? Yeah, better arm that. My dogs, somebody was farting around across the street, and my dogs had startled them at 2:30, so they all 3 of them started barking up a storm, so I got up to go check on them, and I just couldn't get back to sleep. So that was it was kind of a long second half of the evening. We're leveling. I'm going to try to keep the aircraft from overspeeding, and just going to pull back on the power ever so slightly. I'm I don't know where we'll end up being. Probably around 80% turbine. It's all said and done. Oh, there we go. It's starting to dip down a little bit, so I'll leave it right there. And again, we're not in a huge hurry, so. Nice. Oh, JPC streaming too. Awesome. Go check him out. Make sure you've got that.
All right, I'm back in the air at Navajo City.
Excellent.
All right, so am I diverting to get you or not then, Boozy?
At this point, you know, I think it would probably be better, but we'll just stick in it.
Right. So that's, so JPC is, yeah, he's rolling. You hear Boozy Sheep in the background. Doesn't look like, doesn't look like he, oh no. I'm gonna have to mute JPC here because we do have some center action. Where are we at? Are we close? Are we there? We're gonna be, yeah. So he's out in front of us in the Comanche. Boy, we're really gonna make these guys work. I tell you what, because he's gonna have to sort out a Comanche, a Lear jet. There's a Mario's in a biz jet, and Fixie's in the Duke. This is going to be good. All right, grabbing some ATIS here at Santa Fe. It's information November, and the ATIS is 3002, and they are actually using visual runway 2. All right, cool. So I'm going to change what I have set. We'll make a little contact, and we'll just we'll set an ILS runway 2 Sedan. It looks like maybe it's what we need there. Sedan. Oh, that's like a little bit of a DME here. So could be Hegme, could be Baker. Take Hegme. We'll just have that as the backup. Okay, just as the backup, and then oh, Denver Center came on as well. Shoot, heck yeah, way to staff up, y'all. So, man, I'm just about out of Denver's airspace here, but I'll try to get a hold of him first, I guess. Denver Center, good morning. Lear, November 11816.
Number 11816, Denver Center.
Yes, sir. We currently are level at 390, just departed Telluride. We're on our way down Santa Fe, and was just going to get on your scopes, get ready for the handoff.
Number 11816, go ahead, this monitor's monitoring Unicom. You're almost out of my airspace.
Roger. Over to Unicom. Do you have any idea which Albuquerque center we would be contacting, by the way?
You would go with 132.8. Go ahead, just contact them now, 132.8.
All right, appreciate it, man. Have a great day, November 11816. All right, let's tune that. Just change that. And I should probably check in, like, somewhere. I'm almost to Cortez, I think. Did I just pass Cortez? Albuquerque Center, good morning. Lear, November 11816, 390. It's just south of Cortez.
November 11816, Albuquerque Center, roger. I'm just working the low sector over Santa Fe, so call Albuquerque 120.907.
All right, 2097, 11816. All right. I'm nervous we're not going to make our descent now. Gosh dang it. Okay.
97. Southwest 1097, Albuquerque Center, standby.
Center, good morning. Lear, November 11816 at 390 just south of Cortez.
Korean Air 031, radar contact 70 miles to the northwest of the Santa Fe VOR. Break, Southwest 1097, ident.
Mario, you're super
Southwest 1097,
quiet,
radar
by
contact
the
13
way,
miles to the north of the
on
Salt
the-
Flat VOR.
on the comms here.
And I had, was it November 11816?
Roger, 390, good morning.
November 11816, Albuquerque, ident.
All right, ident for November 11816.
November 816, radar contact 8 miles to the west of the Teos VOR.
All right. I'm going to have
And
to
Presidential 69, Albuquerque,
say
ident.
that's good because I don't see where that's at. I could probably add some more detail. How do I do that?
Presidential 69, radar contact 93 miles to the northwest of the Teos VOR.
I wonder what happened to those guys. I used to like that YouTube channel that had the Presidential 69. I don't remember what bizjet they were flying. I know that the first officer in that video or that series ended up getting his own, I think his own gig, and moved over to the left-hand seat. And then he streamed a little bit, but there was like the new company that he was working for wouldn't let him
ready taxi.
identify the tail number, so like half of his videos, that part was blanked out, and it was just kind of awkward. It didn't flow as well as the
November
Presidential
9
69
Juliet,
days.
runway 12, taxi by Alpha.
he's way too busy.
Runway
Yeah, I
12,
wondered about that. I mean,
Alpha,
it was I liked that content. And those two guys, they got along well, and just it was good mojo. I liked that channel. What were they in a
Albuquerque Center, November 72, Mike Echo VFR.
Were they in a
request.
Premier, or am I thinking of Premier Driver P1D?
November 72, Mike Echo, Albuquerque Center, go ahead.
A Gulfstream. Yeah,
Hello,
you know what that might
72,
be.
Mike Echo, we just departed from Socorro Municipal,
Oh.
or maybe about
Well,
6 miles to the north, and we would like
Then
a
good
flight
evening.
following at
Good fixes.
9,500 to Santa Fe,
I think
and
we
we're
need to-
Skyhawk.
I think we need to start heading down the hill.
November 72, Mike Echo, radar contact, mission as reported.
Santa Fe
5524.
Tower
552472.
is 19.5.
Vertical track.
And Center Lear, November 11816, requesting lower.
November 816, the Senate Pilot's discretion. For now, maintain follow 2. Discretion, maintain follow 320.
All right, pilot's discretion 320, November 11816. All right, yep, that'll work. There she goes. I don't love the indicated airspeed descent on this plane because of just like it does that. Like it holds, and then when the speed drops, it really dips to chase. But we're gonna go with it for now. All right, what was I about to do? San Francisco or Santa Fe Tower 19.5. Do I have that in there? 5. We'll have that ready to go. We may get handed off to that lower center controller too, Oh, you can see all the ice accumulated on your wings. Well, there you go. Way to look at the positives, Brett. I like that. That's one thing. That's a hallmark of yours, my friend. Always put a positive spin on things. All right, so we're heading down the hill. Let's jump back into some chots and let's get some things set. Again, we're going to probably be given the visual, which is fine, but we'll put a 111.7. That's active and approach course of
November T Mike Echo Sakura, altimeter 3005.
3005, 72 Mike.
Okay, that's good. The missed approach looks like we climbed to 7,300. We make a left-hand turn to 11,000. Okay. So we climb, we turn left. We head outbound on the Santa Fe VOR 354. Oh, so it's we head north, basically, out to the Zedon Santa Fe 30 DME and hold.
Albuquerque Center, good morning. November 1406 Delta is a type Piper Comanche,
so
about
just a
5
little
miles
bit of a
east
left-hand turn.
of Window Rock, 9,100. Request flight following to Santa Fe.
November 1496 Delta.
That's so awesome hearing all the
Center. For contact assurance reported, and can you say your
all the Virtue USA Flying Club guys hopping
Aircraft
on.
type is a Piper Comanche, Papa Alpha 24.
I love it.
November 96
Now, if I can just remember how to bind my
4241
steering.
4241.
It's like a toggle. It's
96
like a
Delta.
steering toggle. I'll be a happy guy. Well, I don't know what's yellow here. Cabin altitude.
Presidential
Oh,
69
you know what I
descended
need to do?
maintain level 290.
Need to depressurize here. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Might be wondering why your ears are. Oh yeah, this is still an issue.
Presidential 69, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
I have a fresh reinstall of the aircraft, by the way. So
November 816, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
132.8 to 11816. Alright, so let's do this. Let's swap it. We'll save 132.8. We'll save the tower frequency.
Presidential 69 Albuquerque Center, descend and maintain 14,000, Santa Fe altimeter 3002. 14,000, 3002.
Center, hello again. Lear, November 11816 at 320.
November 11816 Albuquerque Center, roger, descend and maintain flight level 310.
310, Lear 816. Alright.
And just for my planning, are you both planning on canceling IFR because it's non-radar and I won't be able to let you both in go in at once?
Yeah, we can do that. November 11816.
Roger. Presidential 69, maintain 250 knots for spacing.
See out in front of me?
Presidential 69, turn right heading 180, vector for your descent.
We're kind of right on top of each other, aren't we? Yeah. And I'm a little slow, but I'm gonna get my speed back up closer to 250. Unless he's passed me up.
November 11816, descend and maintain flight level 290.
290, November 11816. Alright, there we go. Let's nose down a little bit more here. That should work. Let's rearm. Oh, it's already armed. Alright, cool, very cool. Okay, descent checklist time. We could go ahead here. Well, actually, we'll hold off on the local altimeter. It's 3002. Last I checked. And I don't think oh gosh, I did not.
November 11816, descend and maintain 14,000, Santa Fe altimeter 3002.
All right, down to 14,000 and 3002, November 11816. I had put my
at Albuquerque Center. This is Comanche November 81 Bravo Zulu. We're at 12,000 feet coming in from Telluride. We'd love flight follow. Well, we're filed IFR.
November 81 Bravo Zulu, Albuquerque Center, roger, radar contact. The, actually, squawk 0623.
Squawk 0623, November 81 Bravo.
Thrust reversers armed, which I should
November
have.
11816, expect the visual approach runway 2, turn right heading 180 vector for your descent.
Visual runway 2, and we're going to turn right 180, November 11816. All right.
Presidential 69, turn right heading 220.
Okay, we can do that. Turn right, please, sir. Turn right, please. There we come.
November 81 Bravo Zulu, radar contact 62 miles northwest of the Santa Fe Airport, altimeter 3002, and I show you at 13,000, is that correct?
That is correct. I misstated 12,000. It's 1313.
Okay, our weight right now
81 Bravo
is
Zulu,
just a
roger,
little over 14.
and maintain 13,000.
So for
I will
landing
maintain
speeds,
13,000
we're going to go ahead and call
Bravo.
that to 123, which, just pull that down a little bit there, 123. All right, awesome. We can put flaps out at 198, so just below 200 there is when flaps can come out. And just keep it going down here. Go ahead and turn that on. We're going to prepare to cancel.
Presidential 69, expect the visual approach runway 2.
And then we'll talk to tower when we get a little closer. Now, the other thing we have to look at here, you guys, is we got
November 11816, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 13,000.
right turn 210 and 13,000, November 11816. 210. When we get on the ground, where do we need to go here? So let's look at that. Okay, visual runway 2. So this is us. It'll be a right-hand turn. This is where most of the action is, so we'll just plan on rolling through the crossing runways there and take a right on Foxer Gulf. Maybe just kind of come up to this area here on the north side. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, Army National Guard or Air National Guard is over there, so perfect. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Love it. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, we do have the chart coming up here. We're basically on the downwind right now, the left downwind. Speed's okay. 11 to go. Sorry if you're chatting with me here. I'm not been very attentive. Mario was saying you were directly underneath me. All right, so probably got out in front of me a little bit there, which is fine. It's interesting. I don't have you on. Usually I'll have you blipping my my TCAS here, but I don't show you anywhere. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay.
Presidential 69, turn left heading 160.
All right. So I haven't given you very much.
November 11816, expedite your descent, you're number 1.
All right, expediting 1186.
November 1220 Papa, just a quick question. Do we need to request taxi?
Negative, the airport's uncontrolled. Just give me a call when you're holding short, ready for departure.
Roger.
All right, down we go. I thought I was number 2. I'm Schmitty Werben Man Jensen. He was number 1.
And Presidential 69, exit district.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Gorgeous country out here, though, isn't it? Love it. All right, let's go 3002. We're a smidgen early, but that's okay.
November 11816, turn left heading 090.
Left turn 090, 11816. Left the landing and taxi lights on this whole time, too. I'm pretty much crushing it right now, to be honest with you.
November 26 November, be VFR descent at your discretion when you're ready. There is traffic 7 miles west of your position at 11,500. I'm not talking about
100%. 100%, Vixie. You got that right.
Okay, I've got him on the fish finder, but I can't see him visually yet. 26 November.
Roger, I'll keep you posted.
This is awesome. Oh, this is awesome. That's
November 11816, descend and maintain 1000. The airport's going to be off your left about, we'll call it 9 to 10 o'clock in 15 miles. Just let me know when you get inside.
all right. Down to 1000. We're looking for that field there, 11816.
Presidential 69, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 13.
Airfield.
09013,000.
Where are you? Kind of have the reference, but still just a little bit too far out. Maybe with this sun and the haze and everything, but that looks nice, doesn't it? That's beautiful. Beautiful. Probably the haze. Yeah, that's how I was thinking that same thing, Ori. Great minds. We think alike, man. All right, that's going to be a better thumbnail shot, though, right there. That guy, that freaking guy right there. So, yeah, it should be just out, kind of out there-ish, but...
November 11816, turn left heading 040, and once you get established on that heading, I'll have lower for you.
All right, left turn 040, November 11816. Yeah, just a little far away. I don't know. Maybe I don't have my my load-in distances right. Sometimes I feel like I.
November 26 November, just advise when you get Santa Fe Airport and say.
Pick things up as fast as I should. That's just
Well,
the
advise when we have airport in sight.
November.
November.
Well, we'll keep going.
Albuquerque Center, Duke, November 114 Whiskey Papa, about 70 miles southeast of the Rattlesnake BOR, 15,500 inbound for full stop to Santa Fe.
Who has better check-ins than Good Fixins? That guy, man.
And Center, November 26 November, has the airport in sight.
November 11816, descend and maintain 900,000. The airport's now 11 o'clock in 15 miles.
All right, 900,000. We have the field in sight, November 11816.
November 11816, roger. Cleared visual approach, runway 2 at Santa Fe.
Clear for the visual, runway 2, November 11816. Yeah, I'm gonna lie a little bit.
Presidential 69,
here,
turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 900,000. 080, 900,000.
Oh, hey now. Come on. Down we go.
November 114 Whiskey Papa, Albuquerque Center. Good morning, squawk 4336.
4336, 140 Papa.
November 26 November, roger. That traffic is now 1 o'clock and 6 miles. Descending through 900,500. They'll be calling Santa Fe Tower shortly, I assume. Radar service terminated and contact Santa Fe Tower on 119.5. Have a good morning.
Contact Santa Fe Tower on, what was the frequency again? I'm sorry, for November 26 November.
119.5.
We got that set.
Contact Tower 119.5 for November 26 November. Have a good morning and thanks for coming out.
You're welcome.
Okay, beautiful. We're only 12 miles out. Why am I not seeing this
runway 17 Alpha, ready to go.
It's right out there.
November
Oh, there it is.
122 Sierra Papa, Albuquerque Center, released for departure. Clearance void in 10 minutes. Advise when airborne on this frequency, and you can switch back to
we're
advisory.
above the
Just call me
glide
airborne.
slope, so I'm going to go ahead and start descending a little
We'll just
bit.
switch back to advisory, clearance void.
I'm going to use my needles to help me out.
In 10 minutes, and call you when airborne, November 122 Sierra Papa.
November 11816, radar service terminated. Contact Santa Fe Tower 119.5.
Over to Tower 11816. Thanks for coming out this morning. We'll see you.
You're welcome. See you.
All right, awesome. Tower, good morning. Lear, November 11816, visual, runway 2. I just overshot it. Big time.
Santa Fe Tower, Skyline 98840, 10 miles north with November.
You got 11816 Santa Fe Tower, wind calm, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, clear to land. Lear 11816. All right, thank goodness.
And who's calling north of the field?
Overshot that like a...
Skyline 98840,
Like a
10
lot.
miles north with November.
All right, we're good there.
November 98840, Santa Fe Tower, roger.
Shouldn't have turned the flight director off. I can't remember how. That's another thing. And when you don't fly a plane for a while, right? It's like it becomes a whole thing. All right. First notch of flaps coming down. Again, we're looking for about 123 on the ref speed, so bringing in around 130 should be good. I think we're close to being back onto glide.
November 98840, report the field in sight.
Alright, I will report field in sight, 98840.
Showing us a little high still. Second notch of flaps, that'll be our landing
500.
flaps. Gears down. And 3 green. And cleared for landing.
Santa Fe Tower, November 26 November is
A little
about
quick
10
here,
miles
but
to the north
we got a nice long
of
runway.
field, have it in sight, passing through
Thrust reversers are armed.
1500.
November 26, November, Santa Fe Tower, roger. Traffic, about 6 miles north of the field, a 182.
We're looking for November 26 November.
Reversers.
And Tower 98840 has field in sight.
November 98840, enter left downwind, runway 02.
Left downwind 02,
All right,
98840.
that'll work. That was a fairly, fairly, well, leave no doubt about it, touchdown, but we're there. Welcome to Santa Fe. Oh, and this is where there we go. It's a pain in the butt. All right, that's public enemy number 1 here. We got to get that squared away. We're just going to go right up there by the tail dragger Boeing or Airbus.
November 26, November, enter left downwind, runway 02.
Enter left downwind for runway 2 for November 26 November.
Yeah, we'll just get out of the way down here.
I did play some of it.
Yeah, it was a working class landing, you know. We made sure that we got down on the ground. We were a little fast, and I was a little aggressive on the glide slope, I think, at the end, and I kind of mistimed the flare just a little bit, but it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. Firm, yeah, Ori has it. It was like when you put grease in the freezer. So it was grease, but it was like firm grease, right? Yeah, I'll take it. It's my first landing in this thing in months, so.
Presidential 69er, Santa Fe Tower, wind calm, runway 2, clear to land.
The fact that we're not in flames or something's yelling at me right now is, I think, a good thing. All right, down we go. We're going to park it here, and we are going to do a turnaround, you guys. So let's see. We're going to shut some things off here because I think you knew you did, but
oh, I forgot to mark myself for attendance. I'm an idiot.
So all that can be turned off. So yeah, stick with us. We're not done. We're going to head back to
Central Aircraft Santa Fe. Disinformation. Oscar current wind 3604, altimeter 3003.
We're going to head back to Aspen.
November 8840. Traffic 4 miles southwest of the field.
All that stuff can be turned off, and we
looking for the traffic now. 8840.
Can. Oh. Why? Oh, that's why. There we go. And everything else here, yaw damper can be turned off, secondary damper off. And do I have anything else?
November 840, extend your downwind cargo base.
All right. So we'll just take.
All right, extend downwind.
Give me a second. We'll go get some more coffee, and then I will be. Oh, I'm just going to leave the flaps down too, because saves wear and tear on the hydraulics and all that stuff. But yeah, give me a second, and I will be right back. We'll plan our trip back to Aspen, and figure out the.
That really is just a surprise windmill at the end of runway 2.
The steering lock thing.
November 840, base turn approved.
Base turn approved, 840.
And November 840, wind 3604, runway 02, cleared to land.
02, cleared to land, 840.
Presidential 69er, taxi to parking via Alpha, we'll see it.
Alpha, parking, Presidential 69.
November 26, November traffic about 4 miles southwest of the field in a left base for runway 2. Report the traffic in sight.
We're looking for traffic, November 26, November. Have the traffic, November 26, November.
November 26, November, follow that traffic, wind 3604, runway 02, clear to land number 2.
Nicely done, Mario. Very nice, very nice. Hoping we'll see. I could have given probably a little bit better angle here. Got Fixie coming in, I think, already. Yeah, I think that's him. Okay, well, we need to do a couple of things. First of all, we need to edit our flight plan. So let's do that over here, courtesy sim brief. And this might even be a shorter flight, to be honest with you. You don't realize how close you are down here to, you know, those mountain resort towns. So let's generate that guy. And
November 840, taxi to parking via Delta, cross runway 33, and hold short runway 28.
What do we got here?
And taxi park via Delta.
Oh, this one's a little,
hold short 28.
a little longer, a little more reasonable. So that's cool. All right. So let's do this. Let's unload that flight plan and let's import. This is a new feature, by the way, that I really like with Navigraph.
Santa Fe Tower,
Let you
Duke
just
November
load
114 Whiskey Papa, about 12 miles to the east, inbound for full stop,
everything
information
in,
to Oscar.
and
November 114
so now
Whiskey
we
Papa, Santa
are
Fe Tower, Roger. Report the field in sight when you have it.
Poke 2
We got the field
departure
in sight,
with
114
the
Papa.
TAS
Roger.
transition up to Aspen, and yeah, no arrivals, but we're going to be expecting runway 15 into Aspen, that's a one-way in, one-way out deal. So this could be a little spicy here. Right now, as the weather is showing IFR conditions here, so 2 statute miles, snow, mist, overcast 24. So that it could be kind of an interesting approach into Aspen. So stay tuned, you guys. Stay tuned. High drama here on the Melvin Leroy channel. Happy Saturday morning, by the way. Happy spring break. If you are on spring break like me, happy spring break. First day of spring break. All right, so let's do controls again.
November 269er, stop, hold position.
And we...
Holding position for November 26 November.
So this...
November 8840, cross runway 20 at Delta, correction, runway 28.
And cross 28 at Delta, 90840.
So
And November 269er, you can follow that traffic right to left.
Alpha.
And taxi via
So
Delta
set
to parking.
steering,
We'll see you.
that's not what I wanted. That didn't work. So
Yeah,
let's
follow the
clear
traffic and taxi via Delta for parking.
validate that.
November
So
26 November.
there's got to be something that is like nose wheel.
November 114 Whiskey Papa, enter left downwind, runway 2.
Enter left downwind for runway 2, 114 Papa.
Miscellaneous. Set nose wheel steering to limit. That's not it. I don't think this is it either. I'm not trying to do a tiller here. I just want to arm that button. Anybody have any thoughts on that? On my checklist.
Sorry about that.
I just show steer lock. What can I do? Toggle. Let's just look through these here a little bit. Slew. No, maybe there's something specific to the Lear. Comms. There's some weird bindings here, like you have to set the smoke to be your trim. It's just interesting. So this might have been one of those. OBI transponder, toggle wing fold, toggle instruments and systems. This might be us. Fuel, it's not fuel. It's maybe flight instruments. Toggle that stuff. No. Heading bug, no. Auto rudder, we're getting closer. Well, I know my go-to here.
It's Scrappy.
1.34. Thank you very much. 21 months.
Santa Fe Tower,
Thank you.
good morning. This is Comanche November 81 Bravo Zulu. We're getting established on your ILS
Good
for
morning,
runway
sir.
2.
Very nice to see. I'm trying to figure out how to bind my my steering control, my steer lock.
November 81 Bravo Zulu, Santa Fe Tower. Roger.
Can't remember. Anyway, I was about to say I could. I'm probably just going to have to ask on the Discord server. And I tell you what, they have a really responsive Discord server. So I almost bet if I asked right
November
now.
114 Whiskey Papa, I see you.
Oh, Tim, I'm sorry to hear that.
A couple miles east
Yeah,
of the field.
it was a
verify,
really
left downwind runway 2.
It was a really good.
Yeah, sorry, we got all turned around. I'm turning around if that's okay, and gonna enter left downwind for runway 2.
It's a really good first leg here.
1-4 Papa.
November 14 Whiskey Papa, Roger, no problem.
Yeah. I don't know where that is. Dang. I don't know. Autopilot brakes. Landing gear. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Maybe we're getting closer. Tail wheel lock. No. Gear. Landing gear. No, no, no. Yeah, shoot. All right. Well, we're gonna just roll with nothing for now. And I'm gonna ask on the server. So, and we'll figure it out from there. All right. Did I file that? I better check and make sure I filed it. I know I have. I planned it, but we'll file it here. But anyway, Denver came online. Albuquerque's been online. Santa Fe Tower. I mean, they staffed it. It's really been awesome. Super awesome. Okay, let's boom. File that. Okay, we're in. And
November 114 Whiskey Papa, wind 3604, runway 2, clear to land.
Oh, we got
Clear
perfect
land,
timing.
runway 2, 1-4 Papa.
Let's go see Fixie come on in and land, and then we'll get rolling. The beautiful Southwest here, high desert, very similar to the country where I live. I think maybe that's why I want to go visit, but. Heading back up to Aspen here with this next leg. Hey, Chavez, how are you? Good morning. Hey, that's okay, Chavez. I speak typo. I'm fluent in typo.
November 1 Bravo Zulu, reduced to final approach speed.
Reduced to final approach speed, 1 Bravo Zulu.
Oh, we even have Boozy coming in too. Got Fixie and Boozy. That's awesome. Now I got a different song stuck in my head. Man, I've had weird tunes stuck in my head all day long. You haven't made one for a while, huh? Well, you know.
Santa Fe Tower, good morning again. This is Piaggio, 124 Mike Charlie, clearance to...
Life happens, buddy, right?
Albuquerque.
Life happens.
November 124 Mike Charlie,
Whiskey
Roger,
Papa is
request standby.
short final here. We should see him popping in anytime. There was JPC. There's I see Fixie.
November 1 Bravo Zulu, wind 3604, runway at 2, clear to land, number 2.
We got Boozy Sheep coming
runway
in
2,
as
clear to
well.
land, number 2, 1 Bravo Zulu.
There comes Fixie. Tough to see. I lost him. All right, we'll hang here. I did. There he is. Oh, my rendering, I think, didn't get him until the very end. But as usual, he's right down the middle. Buttery smooth. Yes, indeed. Oh, that beautiful Duke. Love the Dookie. Dookie. Love it. Love it. So yeah, let's call it. Let's go back and get our clearance, and then we'll actually I can do it from here. I don't have to get. We'll watch Boozy coming in, and we'll get our clearance here.
November 4 Whiskey Papa, taxi parking via Golf Alpha, we'll see ya.
Parking via Golf Alpha, 1-4 Papa, thanks.
Tower low again. Lear, November 11816. IFR to Aspen.
November 11816. Clearance on request. Stand by your number 2.
All right. And I should have told them that we have information something. Oh, I don't have. Oh, yes, I do have it. Oscar. I'm horrible at my check-ins anymore.
Residential 69, information Oscar, IFR 2S.
All right.
Presidential 69, Roger.
Mario's heading back up to Aspen. Nice, very nice. Yeah, what a perfect day. You're down here. It's like the temperature right now in Santa Fe is well, it's chilly. It's only a +2. But so the difference of temperature really is not that much, honestly. But the
Albuquerque Towers, 1 Bravo Zulu. Are we clear to land?
November 1 Bravo Zulu, affirm 13604, runway 2, clear to land.
Okay, I see his lights there.
Runway 2, clear to land, 1 Bravo Zulu.
And he's in a Comanche, so he'll be another guy that's kind of little on our screen. So we'll crowd him a little bit here. No pressure, Boozy. This guy, he's a pro. He knows what he's doing. But anyway, it's nice, clear, sunny VFR weather here, but we get back up into the mountains. It's going to be a little different story. Just a little bit. That'll work, sir. That will work. Nicely done. Very nice, very nice. All right. Well, okay, so let's sneak back over here. And again, there is a freeware that's out here, but I don't know that it does a whole heck of a lot more than what this default scenery does.
November 124 Mike Charlie, do you have the Zeiss 5 departure on board today?
Yeah, we do. 4 Mike Charlie.
Well done, by the way, Boozy. That was pro-type simming. There we are. Here's the lineup. Here's the crew. Boozy spent so long on finally forgot they cleared him to land. Oh, man.
November 124 Mike Charlie, clear to Albuquerque Airport. Zeiss 5 departure, radar vectors at Albuquerque, then as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.8, squawk 5517.
I'm not sure I've made a coherent point all day today, but
I appreciate
to
Albuquerque via the Zeiss 5 departure, radar vectors to Albuquerque,
awesome to see
then direct maintain 10,000, expect 16,000, 10 departure 132.8, squawk 5517 for Piaggio 4 Mike Charlie.
Flying along.
November 124 Mike Charlie, read back is correct.
Thanks. If you're going to fly back with me to Aspen, appreciate that. Should be a fun one. We're about to get our clearance and be back on the road, or back in the air, I should say. One thing I will do is this while we're waiting is oh, I've left the battery running. That's always good, I think. Let's maybe we'll get a little GPU power going here. Can we? Shall we? How do I do that? And then where do I don't remember where to. I don't remember where to connect. Yeah, you know what? I better just start the engine and get going. How much fuel do I need to get back up? Probably pretty similar. Yeah, 2600-ish and change. So we'll go there and there. We'll go, oh, I don't need much. Lots of places to divert. You got the 2-0 and the 2 confused? Oh, man. I'm glad I've never done that. How embarrassing. All right, let's go ahead. We're just going to get an engine going here. Recharge things. I'm sure my battery was way down. Snow, clouds at 22. Yeah, typical day at Aspen. Right now, man, skiing. This is prime ski season in the mountains. If you've never been to
Clear Jet 11816, clear to Aspen Airport, Poke 2 departure, Taos transition, then as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 400, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.8, squawk 4131, that's 4131.
All right, cleared up to Aspen, Poke 2 departure, Taos transition, then as filed. To maintain 10,000, expecting 400 in 10. Departure on 32.8 and squawk 4131, Lear 816.
Your jet 816 feedback is correct. Expect runway 2 for departure.
Runway 2 will give you a call, 816. You're just used to Europe and big events. Once you're number 1, they say it's clear, then they say something to you. Oh, yeah, gotcha. I do think they do that.
Santa Fe Tower, Sky Courier, November 965.
In certain heavy events here too, but
Sky Courier, November 965 Papa Tango, Santa Fe
I'm
Tower.
with you though, Fixie. I've been
5 Papa Tango is about 11 miles to the west, 9,500.
I've been cleared so early.
Cochiti Lake
that
with ATIS
like
to
I've
land.
literally forgotten if I'm cleared.
November
you know what I mean?
5 Papa Tango, Roger, and just report the field in sight.
I'll report the field inside, 5 Papa Tango.
Presidential 69er, can you accept the cruise today, flight level 380? We can accept 380, Presidential 69er, cleared to Aspen Airport, Poke 2 departure, Taos transition, then as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.8, squawk 0742.
Cleared near the Poke 2 Taos transition at 5 maintain.
Okay, beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful.
Squawk 074.
Avionics, rad, alts, auto.
Presidential 69er, read back is correct. Expect runway 2 for departure today.
Skiddy.
And Schedule 4 Mike Charlie, registered taxi with information officer.
That is all I need for now.
November 4 Mike Charlie, runway 2, taxi via Alpha Delta, cross runway 28, hold short runway 33.
Hi, runway 2 via Alpha Delta, cross runway 28, hold short of 33 for runway 2 for Viagra 4 Mike Charlie.
Divert and chip the ice off your pitot tubes and make it on down.
System test okay.
You can
heading back up to Aspen with
left
us?
downwind runway 2.
And our left downwind for runway 2, Sky Courier 5 Papa Tango.
What we say we are? Poke 2. Oh, I gotta update that. Route 2. Taos transition. Alright, let's load that. Let's update our routage. Not in the Comanche. Did you ever buy that crazy Piaggio or whatever that JPC's flying?
And did I miss anybody? Anybody else need clearance?
There's a part of me that thinks that looks like a really fun plane, but then there's a part of me that's like, I don't think I would get the, I don't think I'd get like more than a couple flights out of it. I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I'd fly it, love it. All right. So I don't think I can put this waypoint in. I got a funky. I'm just going to try to put this waypoint in. ALS 174. I don't think I can put that in. 174 043. Yes, I can't put that in. What the heck, man? All right, so we'll be. That's Is that Alamosa? All right, here's what I'm looking at. I didn't see this at first.
November 4 Mike Charlie, cross runway 33, continue via Delta.
Cross runway 33 on Delta, 4 Mike Charlie.
But we've got this funkadelic ALS 174.
November 1220 Papa, Santa Fe Tower.
And like, it doesn't make any sense
November
for me to do
1220
that.
Papa on final visual runway 02.
Oh, there's Alamosa. So it's Alamosa. It's off the 174.043 radial. I mean, there's got to be a reason why that they're doing that to us, but...
November 5 Papa Tango traffic.
Is there some kind of restricted area
2 miles,
here?
11 o'clock, altitude indicates 8,300.
Alright. So...
Papa Tango's looking.
That might be a little more... take a little more skill than I have currently in my state. All right, let's see how this is going to be a VOR departure.
Papa Tango has traffic in sight.
This would be good for us to do. All right,
November 5 Papa Tango, you can follow that traffic for runway 2.
Heading out of here.
I'll follow behind him for 2. 5 Papa
off
Tango.
of the Santa Fe VOR. All right,
November 2 Sierra Papa, wind 3604, runway 2, clear to land.
We can do this. But what I'm
runway
going to
2
put,
clear to land to November 2 Sierra Papa, Sierra Papa.
in my TDS here is I'm not going to put that. I'm going to put Cannon as my next waypoint. All right, sweet. And then so we'll kind of be flying it like we fly the 747. Like we'll be flying it with radios on the way out, and then we can pick up the beam on the way in. All right, DBL red table. Red table. And Aspen Pitkin. Sweet. I'll go ahead and just plug in runway 15 right now. 15. Localizer. We'll do the RNAV Zulu.
November 4 Mike Charlie, expect a short delay pending release.
4 Mike Charlie, roger.
I get some chart information here. Huh, okay, well, we'll look at that as we get going. Alright, awesome. Okay, 10,000 is the initial clearance. And, alright, Santa Fe, 110.6. Swap that over. We need to be outbound on the 354. We're on VLOC mode. That's good. We're going to, whoops. After that, we have to pick up the Alamosa VOR, which is
Santa Fe Tower, November 146 Delta, 12 miles to the west with Oscar, requesting full stop landing.
13.9. So we'll have that ready.
Santa Fe Tower,
39, boom, okay.
November 124 Mike Charlie, wind
that's all
36.
set and ready to go.
Stand by on actually.
Sweet. All right.
November 5 Papa Tango, wind 3604, runway 2, clear to land.
Runway 2, clear to land, 5 Papa Tango.
Inverters I left on accidentally. Hydraulics are on. Anti-skid on. Beacon nav on. Engines started. Gens are on.
Have a good weekend to November 20 Papa.
Can be disconnected. If it's not already, it looks like it has been. Okay, cool. Avionics rad alt on and on clearance is obtained. Flaps can be set to take off. We are currently 14.3, so we'll round up 130 again, so that's fine. And and then I got to make sure that I get my my power limit set here as well, and that's where I'm going to get my. So the outside air temperature here is just plus one. Altitude,
runway 2, line up and wait.
Altitude
2
here
line up and wait,
is
4 Mike Charlie.
5,000 feet-ish. So I need about.
And who's calling west of the field?
About
906 Delta?
5.6.
And can I get the full call sign, please?
Yes, November 1496 Delta.
0.6.
November 14906 Delta, Santa Fe Tower.
Didn't have that last time, that'll help.
Enter left base, runway 2.
Enter the left base, runway 2, 906 Delta.
Alright. Radio, autopilot, all
November
on,
5, Papa Tango, taxi to parking via Delta Alpha, we'll see you.
Taxi via Alpha Delta. Thank you.
Steering lock on, pitch
November
trim
4 Mike Charlie, wind 3604, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway 2, clear for takeoff, 4 Mike Charlie.
We are currently flaps 20, so we're going to go back to flaps 8. Looks good.
Now the Santa Fe Tower, November 72, Mike Echo, we're about
check
50 miles
altimeter
to the south.
300.
And, we'd like to, intentions are landing.
That stupid,
November 72, Mike Echo, Santa Fe Tower, roger.
Auto power, yaw damper can go back on. We'll engage the primary. And
November 72, Mike Echo, report the field insight when you have it.
We have the field in sight, 72 Mike Echo.
November 2, Mike Echo, roger. Traffic about 2 miles southwest of the field. Pilatus, he's in a left base for runway 2.
Yeah, we got the plane in sight.
okay, so
November 2, Mike Echo, follow that traffic for runway 2.
I'm anticipating we'll be given probably the ramp to Delta, or sorry, the ramp to Charlie, and then on down. No, Delta on down to runway 2 across 33. Sounds
November
good.
4, Mike Charlie, report crossing 10,000.
Alright, for 4 Mike Charlie, roger. We'll clear to level at 10,000, correct?
Yeah, sir, you're correct. Shreveport's at 9,000.
Roger, report crossing 9,000.
And November 11816 is ready for taxi with Oscar.
Learjet 11816, runway 2, taxi via Alpha, Delta, cross, runway 28, hold short, runway 33.
Alpha Delta cross 28, hold short of 33. Learjet 11816. Alright, so we cross the
Roger, 4 Mike Charlie's past the 9,000.
Cross the first one,
November
we
4
got to
Mike
hold
Charlie,
short right
contact
there.
Albuquerque Center, 132.8
Awesome.
32.8, 4 Mike Charlie.
Let's do it.
November 906 Delta, wind 3604, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 2, 906 Delta.
Seat adjusted here. All right. Again, thank you very much for stopping by. Sorry again, I kind of am a little bit brain dead. You're waiting for passengers, Super Mario. Once they get there, you're out of here. Okay, cool. Good to have a wingman. But yeah, I've been a little bit brain dead today. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm not as chipper in the chat as normal, but I do appreciate you guys all being here and hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Hope you enjoy this flight into Aspen. Now this is probably the only bad part of this default is I want to make sure that we're on the right taxiway. Charlie. Okay, and we're cleared to cross 28. We'll check.
Buddy?
Say what?
You guys are still.
Man, I'm just laser focused. You know me, Boozy.
Oh yeah, like a sharpened knife.
Okay, we got a hold
November
short.
2, Mike Echo, wind 3604, runway 2, clear to land.
A lot of fun other than
Runway 2, clear to land, 72 Mike Echo.
That's just like.
Yep.
Peace out, bro.
Take care, Boozy. It's the one and only Boozy Sheep. Guys, if you don't already follow him on Twitch, make sure you give him a follow. Search him up. He's not streaming today, so he's probably streaming something later on, but awesome dude. Great streamer. Looking forward to meeting him down at the expo. He's one of the guys I've not met IRL, so that's going to be cool.
Radio check.
RH5.
Santa Fe Tower, November 146 Delta, clear runway 2 on Foxtrot, request taxi to signature.
November 149 Delta, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, 96 Delta.
Hey, Med VATSIM, hello.
Apologies, having some transmission issues here. Cross runway 33 at Delta.
Yeah, not a problem. Crossing tree at Delta, November 11816. Actually, we're on Charlie here. Our scenery shows us on Charlie too, so I apologize for that. Default scenery. So we're basically where we need to be. We're just.
For me, you're on Delta. Looks like so. No problem.
Yep. We'll make it work. So yeah, a little bit of a scenery discrepancy there, but that's okay. That's probably where the add-on would have corrected, like the taxiways, but
Presidential 69er runway 2 taxi via
for us, the
Alpha
main
Delta,
thing is there's our runway, so we're just kind of taxiing parallel, and we'll be fine. Not a big deal. Okay, so yaw dampers are on, anti-skids are on, taxi lights are on, radar's on, brakes and steering are working, thrust reversers are armed, pitot coming on, stall warning coming on. Ooh, we're taxiing fast down this hill here. And air ignitions can come on as well. Alright.
November 2 Mike Echo, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha to parking.
Foxtrot Alpha, BP
yaw
parking.
dampers are engaged. And I'm really curious. I need to go over to the Discord channel and post that question real fast while I'm waiting. VATSIM, happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Test out this theory of mine. Tell you what, they're pretty doggone fast at getting back. SimWork Studio. No, that's
November 11816, wind 3604, runway 2 clear for takeoff.
Runway 2 clear for takeoff, November 11816. Alright, so let's make
Presidential 69er cross, runway 33
we're
at
runway
Delta.
heading up to 10,000. That's armed. And then we have to turn slightly left to pick up that 354 outbound. So we're going to be a little busy here initially. That's alright. Clear on final. Runway's clear. We need 94.6 for the N1 power to get the heck out of here. We're rotating at 130. Flaps are set, lights come on here. Let's do it. Do have that rogue windmill down there. Looking forward to seeing that in action. There's 100. There's 130. Time to fly. Hey. Abrupt liftoff much?
Presidential 69er, expect a short delay pending release.
That's coming up.
November 11816, contact Albuquerque Center, 132.8, good day.
All right, 3280. Appreciate you staffing up this morning. Have a great one.
You as well. We'll see you next time.
Hey, you know what? I better put some autopilot on here.
November 1549 Hotel's got the field inside.
November 1549er Hotel, roger, radar service terminated, contact Santa Fe Tower on 119.5. Have a
start
good day.
following that outbound.
1950, 1549er Hotel, thanks for the help, man.
Overspeed.
Salute.
Center, good morning again. Learjet, November 11816 at 10,000. And just
November
a little fast.
11816 Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain 17,000 and ident.
17,000 and comes the ident, November 11816. Alright, let's get that going first so we can get our speed off. And then it occurred to me that I maybe don't have the right squawk code in. That'd be bad. Alright, let's get climbing first. We'll double check our squawk code. What did they give us a squawk code? 4131. Is this the same? Oh, it's different. Whoa, wait a second. 4131. It reset, didn't it? Alright. Hey, Nick.
And November 11816, verified squawking 4131.
Hey, firm. Sorry about that. It reset on us for some reason. Are you showing 4131?
November 11816, looks good now, thank you. You were radar contact 10 miles north of the Santa Fe Airport. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, November 11816. Alright, 280. Then I gotta look at my nav stuff here because we're doing a little VOR departure here, which is kind of cool. 280. Okay, my speed looks much better now. Put some beans in it. Alright, and then altitude is armed. Okay, so looking at my knee board here. Basically I stay on this to the Taos VOR, and then from the Taos VOR is when I make a little bit of a right-hand turn. Excuse me. And I start to track that other VOR inbound. Get this set here, guys. Sorry. Yeah, the Alamosa. So I'll switch over once I get up to Taos. I'll switch over to. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna make this. So it'll be kind of it's a weird turn from Alamosa. It's a little bit of a right-hand turn. So I don't know exactly. We'll just go 040, and then I'm going to be tracking toward Alamosa VOR. But I need to get on the 1 174 outbound radio. And then start heading north towards Alamosa.
Presidential 69 Albuquerque Center, ident, climb and maintain 17,000.
MEDF just landed in Santa Fe. Now you're going to fly out of Teterboro. Hey, heck yeah, man. What a great airport to fly into and out of. You maybe know our friend Jeffrey B., who controls Teterboro from time to time. He does a lot of work with the Virtual USA Flying Club as well. But yeah, have fun, man. Have fun.
Presidential 69 radar contact 5 miles northeast of Santa Fe Airport. Climb and maintain flight level 280. Lear 11816, contact Albuquerque Center 120.907. Have a good day.
120.907. Thanks for staffing up today from the Virtual USA Flying Club. Have a great day.
You're welcome. You too.
All right, 120.907. Awesome.
All right, pilot discretion 9,000, and we're looking for the field for my
I wonder where he's going. It was a fast trip. Center, hello again at Lear, November 11816, flight level 180, climbing 280.
November 816, Albuquerque Center, climb maintain level 400.
Climb maintain 400, November 11816.
Field in sight, 4 Mike Charlie. 4 Mike Charlie, clear visual approach.
Where's JPC flying to? Anybody know?
Clear visual 2-1, 4 Mike Charlie.
I'll have to check. We'll have to go VATSIM radar
On course
stock
for
here.
American 1211.
And American 1211, proceed direct to the next VOR.
Direct CNX VOR Corona, American 1211.
American 1211, correction. Proceed direct to Texaco VOR, and go extra after.
Oh, JPC went south. He's going down to Albuquerque. Ah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's not a very far flight. Cool. Okay, 200 on the climb, doing good. I could give it a little bit more power here.
November 8 Lima Mike, contact Albuquerque Center 122.8.
We can look out the window for a little bit here before we get to the Alamosa VOR, since it is such a nice view. Enjoy.
Charlie Romeo Charlie, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
132.8 Charlie Romeo Charlie, thanks a lot.
For Mike Charlie, contact Albuquerque Tower 120.3. 120.3 for Mike Charlie, see you. Roger.
We need to enjoy this sunshine while we can, because it is not sunny where we're going. All right, coming up on it here.
Hello again, November 9 from Juliet.
At Taos.
Houston, request IFR to
We're going to make our
Palomar.
right-hand turn to try to intercept
November
the
816, contact Denver Center 127.65.
20.65, November 11816. Have a great day.
You as well, thanks for flying.
I Denver, good morning. Learjet November 11816, climbing 260. Got the wrong frequency. At Denver Center, good morning. Lear, November 11816, 270, climbing 400.
Lear 11816, Denver Center, good morning.
All right.
Lear 816, be advised the Aspen weather is below minimum for all arrivals.
Yeah, we kind of noticed that. Thanks for the heads up there, Lear 816.
United 778, RNAV Rugby, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Alright, we're close enough. Let's go to heading mode. Let's pop in the Alamosa VOR. And let's spin it 174 is the outbound course, so we need the reciprocal of that 160, 170, 1, 2, 3, 4. So
American 790, welcome to Colorado Springs. Exit left and taxi to ramp via Hotel November. Have a good day.
no.
Exit to the left and to the ramp via Hotel November. Thanks for the help.
Go.
United 1835 Heavy at Cliff, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 16 right approach.
At Cliff, clear the RNAV 16 right approach.
So, okay, I feel like I'm seeing the wrong information here.
Presidential 69, Denver Center, good evening. Good morning.
Let me spin this
United
around.
1441, wind 0905, runway 25 at Eagle, cleared land.
Clear land, runway 25, United 1440.
United 778, radar contact at altitude.
I think I need to turn.
United 778, climb via the SID.
And we're at turns. Get going north. So it's 174. There's the outbound. Interesting. All right. Well, we're clearly doing something wrong here. So we're going to go back to the Magenta Highway. We're going to go to Canaan. We're going to go ahead and activate that. Back down here to GPS, and we'll have to. We'll put that on our list of things to figure out. That along with the steering lock. Looks like we've got an ad break coming up. Hey, DK videos. Thanks from the Virtual USA Flying Club for staffing up, man. We really appreciate it. Fun place to fly. Love flying down your airspace, so thank you. And tell everybody all the way down to Santa Fe Tower how much we appreciate it, how much fun we have. You have the issue with the Lear steering lock. I had a key that I had bound that would do it for me, but I don't remember. And then I unbound it accidentally. Now I can't go back. So I'm gonna find out though. The
778, are you making a turn on the Zimmer Street?
The Fly Simware guys are really good about kind of getting back to you. So I'm gonna see what I can come up with.
Actually, United 778 disregard.
Where are you?
Yeah, you're the North one. 778, climb maintain flight level 340.
Simware. All right, there we go. Thanks for the follow, DK.
United 1835, I didn't realize you're the A350. It doesn't fly the DME arc, so that I will take my own blame for that. Are you still going to be able to make the arrival?
Yeah, we fine.
United 1835, roger. Wind 1506, runway 16 right, clear land.
Clear land 16 right, 1836.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Not many aircraft are left that can't fly an arc.
Generally hear back. The community in the FlySimware Discord is awesome. So if I find something, I will pass it along. But Iowa Scotsman, hello. How do you like your version 2.0 of your little hello symbol there? I'm not saying that I'm I was a little bored at work Friday, but I maybe had a chance to do a little artwork. All right, 4,000. We made it. 400. Sorry, not 4,000, but 40,000. We made it. And let's update that.
Denver Center, Delta 601. You copy now, sir?
Excellent.
Delta 601, Denver Center. Yes, I do.
How'd you hear, Ron?
Roger. Thank you very much. I had to change my headset to get a one. I guess.
All right, let's. So we're gonna have to plan accordingly here. Our alternate is Denver, so if we can't get into Aspen, which again, it's not looking too pretty, we're gonna go to Denver. But in the meantime, let's do this. We were looking at procedure stuff here, and Aspen RNAV 15, and I think I need to go from red table. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to load that, and then we're going to look at weather. Right now, yep, winds calm, but visibility is an issue. Light snow, mist, overcast at 1,800, 18,000. Pick one of those, whatever's the correct one.
Number 198.
So,
Vancouver will switch to the en route frequency 122.8. Have a good one. Delta 198.
All right, we got that approach. I need the. How do I find? I gotta get my charts pulled up again.
United 1441, welcome to Eagle. Taxi to Rampy Alpha. Have a good day.
Rampy Alpha, 1440, look at that.
Like I swear, I go through these
Southwest 250. Can I push back onto purple facing to
the
west?
Southwest 350, we push straight back in Denver, so push straight back to the purple line, call for taxi.
Roger, push straight back to the purple line, call for taxi.
The RNAV. Okay. I'm just trying to find the stinking minimums here. I'm trying to learn how to use this. I'm just not seeing it. It's not giving me the chart either.
Right, you can post your April 5th event whenever you have time to do that.
Okay, I'll try to get after that when I get down on the ground in Aspen.
Sounds good, thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to do it that way, guys. I'm trying to wean myself off of having an extra tab open here, but that's okay. So if let's just go over here. We'll get this way.
5796 at Cliff, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 16 right.
RNAV,
At Cliff, clear for
GPS, Foxtrot, and
United 1835,
under procedures, I think. Yeah. So all I was wanting is this.
1835, continue taxi there on Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo.
Yeah, see, so it's below minimums right now, so we're 2362.
Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo.
Ceilings are 18, so
Bravo Sierra to the gate.
We may very well be doing a little missed approach and getting the heck back out of there.
Southwest 1883, fall black off line.
That's okay, we need to practice. I haven't done that in a long time. I've not ever done that in this plane, so.
Over to you to conference Southwest 1883.
All right, I'll have that ready to go. Or you see under procedures, so let's see here. Procedures. So approach. Yeah, I should get a chart. I don't know why this isn't.
Number 846. Turn right 10 degrees. Vectors for sequence to Aspen.
I don't know why that's not giving me my chart option. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It should have that in there, right?
November 11816, turn right 10 degrees, vectors for sequencing to Aspen.
Alright, right 10 degrees, November 11816. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it's a little glitch. Sometimes, you know, when you clear a flight plan out and do a second one, sometimes it's a little weird, I don't know, but this one I actually turned everything off, so it sort of reset, and I thought I'd be okay, but maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
Good luck landing in Aspen, buddy.
Yeah, we're prepared to divert if necessary, but we'll see.
All right, I'm gonna get out of the Discord. Have a good one.
See you, man.
Central aircraft. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer. My wife's not yelling at me yet.
Lucky you.
All right, I'm the last guy in Discord, so I'm going to close out of that as well. And
she 1000% does not believe that with big planes.
He just wants to see if I can get down into Aspen. That's the whole idea here. All right, so let's see. What do we? Let's do the things here to get ready for descent. Oh gosh, why is this thing not hollering at me? Oh my goodness, we are
United 778 radar contact lock.
This ought to be hollering at me big time right now. Gee, Merry Christmas. Yeah, there's got to be something in, because it's telling me that it's depressurizing. Anyway, there's got to be like a little second leg glitchy voo going on there, which is working in my favor because I should have the altitude horn screaming at me right now. Okay, cabin temps I'm assuming are okay, and we're going to check on our
President 69, say approach request for Aspen State. President 69er, you were pretty quiet second.
Type the RNAV 15, President 69.
The RNAV Foxtrot or one of the unpublished RNAVs?
Okay, total weight we're 13.6.
RNAV Foxtrot.
So
Southwest 50 requesting taxi.
125, we'll say 125. Okay, oops, sorry, no, 13.6. We're in between 119 and
69er, expect the RNAV Foxtrot from approach from Red Table.
120.
November 11816.
You gotta go.
Say approach request.
Yeah, 11816. Also RNAV Foxtrot from Red Table.
816, expect that.
All right, Dory.
Southwest 350,
Thanks for stopping
runway
by,
25, taxi via Bravo November Golf.
Have a great
Taxi
Saturday.
Bravo November Golf, Southwest 350.
Okay, putting you away. And we will need anti-icing heading down, but not until we start to head down. Should have had the recog lights off until approach. Yeah, thrust reversers were supposed to be disarmed after takeoff. I just must not have that.
Southwest
After, oh yeah, I do. I just didn't. And the
wind 1806,
air
runway
ignitions.
16 right, clear to
I
land.
just completely missed my after takeoff checks. Good Lord, I'm lucky I got the gear up and the flaps up. Wow, yeah. Yep, gear up, thrust reversers disarmed, ignition's off, landing and taxi lights off. Didn't do that. Recog lights off. Oh yeah, I just like missed an entire section there. I think I was thinking too much about that non-standard, that radio navigation departure. Pardon me. Okay. He's going to send me to red table at some point here, isn't he?
Delta 601, Salt Lake offline, before we exchange briefing.
Send me and descend me. If I was smart, I would just request Denver right now. But where's the fun?
Nope, not for November 6 Alpha. No, Delta 601, Salt Lake offline, before we exchange briefing.
If we go missed, it's a hard right-hand turn out to Linz, climbing to 14,000. It's a 247 turn to Gleno after that, where you would hold. I think what we'll do on that...
Number 11816, clear direct Harry.
Direct Harry, 11816.
Residential 69, descend across Harry at flight level 200.
So if we don't hit it the first time, I think we'll go ahead and divert.
Residential 69, cross Harry at flight level 200.
Cross Harry at 200, residential 69.
November 11816, cross Harry at flight level 220.
Cross Harry at 220, November 11816. I think we'll start down right now.
Southwest 350 requesting departure.
Who was that?
Southwest 350.
Southwest 350, you're not quite to the runway yet. Can't do it.
Dang it.
Yeah, we're not Orlando.
Ooh.
Usually when I fly over here, sometimes they like clear me right as I just enter this part of Gulf.
When you're a little bit closer down there is when I do it.
Gotcha.
Denver Center throwing some shade.
Yeah, Southwest 350, where you requested, that's normally where the handoff to tower is. RNAV Mugby, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Mugby, clear, takeoff 25, Southwest 350.
Southwest 5796, welcome to Denver, taxi south on Delta to Delta 5, then Whiskey Bravo, and safe parking.
Okay, we'll taxi south on Delta, Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo. We're going to Charlie 43, South 5796.
Okay, Southwest 5796, after Whiskey Bravo, northbound on Foxtrot, Charlie November.
Well, here we go, guys. Let's
Whiskey Bravo, northbound on Foxtrot, and Charlie November.
Get this on here. That's pretty much everything. Get the air ignitions on now. Those heaters are on. The belt signs back on. This needs now to come down to field elevation. I'll just take it back down to sea level. These can be armed. Okay. Alright. the only reason I'm trying this, in real life, if you read the weather report and it was below minimums, you wouldn't even try to fly in here, right? But in the sim, I have found that sometimes the weather that is there does not match up with the real weather. So, and Aspen is actually one of the airports that I've been able to sneak into, even though the METAR had showed that we were below minimum. So we're going to give it one little look-see, and it'll be, like I say, a really good excuse for us to fly a missed approach, as well as maybe get a clearance to our alternate field.
Affirmative. Delta 5 is the diagonal that's up ahead. That's the shortcut to Whiskey Bravo. And then Whiskey Bravo eastbound to Foxtrot. Take a right on Foxtrot. Correction, a left on Foxtrot, right on Charlie November.
Roger. Whiskey Bravo, then northbound on Foxtrot and Charlie November. Thank you.
November 6 Alpha, Salt Lake South Line, frequency change approved, good day.
There's the snow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Give you the full clean sweep view here. Pull this power back a little bit here. I don't want to overspeed. And it sounds like Presidential 69 is out in front of us anyway, so we don't need to rush. Mario, I hope you make it in all right, man. Let me know. Let me know what the weather's like.
Presidential 69, clear direct red table.
Direct red table, Presidential 69.
Again, it's kind of odd that I'm not seeing him.
Presidential 69, descend to maintain 16,000, the Aspen altimeter, 29er.
No, traffic is on.
16,000.
I messed with this, the detail level, but that shouldn't affect that. I don't know. I don't know.
Southwest 350, expect the LDA runway 25 approach from Quandary.
Southwest 350, expect the LDA runway 25 approach from Quandary.
Toggle tail hook handle. Okay, I hate to do this mid-flow, but this is going to really help. Toggle tail hook. Okay, so there we go.
Number 11816. I reduce speed to 210 knots, then descend and maintain 16,000. The Aspen altimeter 29907.
All right, speed 210, and I missed the altitude there for November 11816.
November 11816, then after reducing speed to 210 knots, then descend and maintain 16,000.
Okay, after reducing speed, then down to 16,000, November 11816. All right, 210.
11816, also let's fly heading 350 vectors for the approach.
350, November 11816. All right, you guys. So there it was. I don't know. So if you're there, I'm gonna test this out now. Let's see if it works. It may not work until I'm on the ground. Tail hook handle. Okay. All right, we're heading down. I'm trying to do too many things at once.
6480 Los Angeles, or correction, Salt Lake offline. Frequency change approved today.
Frequency change approved.
So we got 1,000 to go. We're going to get to 210, and then we're going to go down to 16,000. So we're pretty close to being there. So let's go ahead and let's just keep on going down to 16. Arm that. Descendo. There we go. So this is the confirmation I got, by the way, for anybody having trouble with the tail or with the steer lock. Steer lock is turned on using the toggle tail hook handle. All right. Steer lock can be disabled momentarily by pressing the red control wheel master button. All right, cool. So we'll do that, but not till we get. We'll have to do that when we get down on the ground. Ah, very good. There's red table. We're in it now, boys. Here we go. We're a little slow now.
Number 11816, turn left heading 320.
Left turn 320, November 11816. Okay.
President 69er, descend and maintain 14,000.
14,000, presidential.
President 69, cross red table, ladder above 14,000. Cleared our nav Foxtrot approach, Aspen Airport. Report turning inbound on the procedure hold.
Cross red table, ladder above 14,000.
Boy, Mario, just a heads up, man. You're super quiet on the comms. He may not be listening to my channel right now because you get the dual ATC and it's confusing. But all right, Aspen information Juliet and altimeter 29907.
November 11816. You're cleared direct red table. Hold over red table VOR as published. Maintain 16,000. Expect further clearance time in about 1530 Zulu after Presidential 69 attempts the approach.
Okay, direct red table and enter the published hold. We'll expect clearance 1530 Zulu, November 11816. All right, we can do that.
And November 11816, hold at 16,000.
And hold at 16,000, November 11816. All right, this will be interesting. I've never done a hold in this plane. So there you go. Let's start by going direct to. Let's activate. Let's go Navi. I'm probably going to have to do the hold. Probably going to have to do the hold manually. So here's what the hold looks like. Not a big deal. 346 outbound, 166 inbound. I'm just going to make them 1 minute apiece. We'll just do it manually because I don't think
Central Aircraft, I hate to do this, but the boss, in other words my daughter, has just requested my presence. So unfortunately, I'm going to need to close. Radar services are terminated. Monitor appropriate Unicom and CTAP frequencies. Routine change approved. Denver Center is closed. Okay.
See ya.
Okay. All right. So actually, let's do this. Let's set this 346. We'll just have it ready to go. When we get to red table. I got to grab a quick CTAF here for Aspen. Excuse me. Oh, hold at waypoint. Yes. All right, hang on. Waypoint info. Frequency. Tower. 22-9er Fife. Let's make that active. All right, sweet. Now let's go to here and hold that waypoint. Oh, heck yeah. 314, it's not. The direction is 346. Enter. Right turns is good. Time, a minute and a half. Okay, that's fine. Let's load it. And let's see what happens, guys. This is going to be kind of cool. Except I'm about to stall because I need to put power in. Other than that, I'm good. All right, Mario, I'll be listening for you. Let's get speed back up to about 180. I don't need to be crazy here. But yeah, let's see. This would be kind of look at all the learning we're doing. Oh, except it's got the hold on the wrong side. Dang it. Do I have time to change that? Let me see. Flight plan. Hold. Edit hold. There we go. Load. Hey, this is just crazy enough to work. Look at that. Lee Harvey. You are a madman. Today I learned. Agent Presto, what's up, man? So, yeah, always listen to the boss, especially when it's your daughter. The junior boss. So yeah, Agent Presto, you know, we're going down this nice cloudy day down in Aspen. We're doing all this work. We're probably not going to get there, but I feel like pretty good about life. Except, all right, before we go any further, I just want to do this since we're off anyway. Let's go. I want to do the toggle. So let's do this. Toggle tail hook handle. That's what they're saying. So that, okay, so that's ready. But it may not, the steering lock doesn't come on until after, I think there's some kind of a sensor where like you have to be on the ground. So what if it's snowing there? it just might be clear enough. I'll listen to your all clear call there, Super Mario, and I'll be right behind you. Aspen traffic, November 11816 is entering the hold at red table at 16,000. Aspen traffic. Yeah. The weather, Agent Presto, as you may very well have guessed, is indeed a bit frightful, but that's all right. Aspen weather, it was a 1.5 mile visibility. Yep. Now we're overcast at 1,000, so yeah, we're currently about 2,000 below where we can be, but that's okay. We're gonna go down there and check it out, and then if not, we're gonna divert to Denver. So all of these things, weight on the wheels. Oh, there we go. All right, there he goes. So it's that toggle tail hook, and I don't know if Dcash videos, I don't know if you're still here, but that's the secret sauce, man. Toggle tail hook. And anyone else, hey, look at us entering the hold. I got it. Like nothing else has to go well on this flight, and I'm gonna be happy. All I need is the all clear from Mario, who is on his way down.
Presidential 69 established on about 1.
He's established. All right, very good, very good. All right, so how are we doing on this hold, by the way? We should be grabbing this and then coming around the horn. Holding 16. Airspeed, you know, is okay. Low fuel. What? Oh crap. Okay. Did I not get the fuel that I thought I got? Or was my calculation not correct? I can only do so many things here, so if you are worried about, oh wait a second, I got tons of fuel. Wing tanks, fuselage tanks. Do I just not have? Maybe I don't have a fuel pump on. Total, I guess I don't. I'm under 2,000 pounds, so yeah, so maybe I don't. So anyway, look away, divert your eyes if you don't want your immersion ruined. But I can only have so many things going on here. We just hooked up with the K135, you know. Good. Uh-oh. I am showing Presidential 69 going around. Are you turning left to get out of there? Can you do that? Presidential 69 is making a left turn. That's a bold move, Cotton. All right, so that's not a good omen. Oh, maybe he's nope, he's up. He's up and out. Okay. So we'll probably have to spend one more loop in the hold here once we get his all clear, and then we'll take our turn down. So it's a little bit of a sloppy hold. It's not exactly staying right in here, but it's getting the job done. It's better than me having to do it manually. Oh, he may be trying it again. I love it. I love it. He's coming around, so he missed it, and then he did a little loop-de-doo, dunkaroo. He's going to get in there. I love it. I love it.
That's right, President 69. Clear runway 15.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna. So you probably start heading down, honestly. Red table. What do I have to do? I got to get down to. All right, we're gonna take one more loop around Aspen traffic. Lear 11816. Gonna make one more loop on the hold, and then we'll be inbound for landing Aspen. Because I gotta look here. So let's brief this real quick. So we're gonna hit the VOR. We got to get down to 13.7, then we step down to 12.9 at Hepeb, then 12.2 at Alex, and then we're on our way down here to Mafmu. Mafmu is where we have to make our decision. Okay, so we get all that mumbo jumbo in here. Seems like there was a way, but I don't remember to put a decision height in. Okay, well, so be it. I don't remember. That's okay. So we'll turn inbound. I'm going to set my set this business basically down to 10,200. That's our go no go. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, we do need to start descending a little bit here so we can get 13.7 at the VOR. So we'll just start gentle descent. Go. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just arm red table right now. Go direct red table. And actually, let's do this. Let's go. Procedure. Let's activate the approach. Turn. We'll get to red table. We'll start heading in. Aspen traffic. Lear November 11816 is turning inbound red table for the approach RNAV Fox approach runway 15 Aspen. Almost forgot what I was doing there. I'm on information overload. This will be interesting. Let's get the flaps range. We've got all of our anti-ice on. We've got recogs coming on. I'm going to just turn everything on. Landing taxi lights. I know we're way high, but I'm just going to get all of it on just because there's one less thing I have to do. Air ignitions are on. I'm going to be looking at my knee board the whole time here as well. We're inbound. Red table, we've got to cross red table at 13.7. So we're going to be good there. And then we're just going to continue on down the hill. There's our beam. We don't have an approach mode in this thing. You just stay on nav mode here and it follows it down. There's no lateral guidance either. You have to do that manually. So 13.7, I'm going to have to do an alt hold at 13.7, and that's okay. There's 13.7. Let's stop right there. get to red table, and then we'll start down the rest of the way. Fingers crossed. Go ahead and put flaps. I might even put flaps 20 in right now. Hey, DK. Thanks for coming back in. Dcash Videos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's hollering at me for gear horn because I put flaps 20 in. Apologies for that. Dcash, by the way, the secret sauce is, if you're still looking to bind your steering lock, is you want the toggle tail hook option. That's the one. So I've got that bound, and we're going to test it out when we get down on the ground here at red table. Oh my goodness! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy cow! I gotta pay attention here, you guys. Sorry. Are we gonna turn? Actually, here, what are we doing? It's supposed to be direct red table. I'm not. Why am I not? It's because it's flying this stinking hold. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh no, it's not. Why are you not flying that? Oh, it was. It was. Okay, it knows what it's doing, right? Yeah, I knew it was something funky, but I heard back both a little Google research as well as I heard back from one of the beta testers there on the Discord. Okay, down we go. Let's see what happens here. Alt cell 10-2. That's decision time, boys and girls. Where? No, for Pete's sake. This is not. I'm supposed to be. Do I not have the right stinking? This is a different. Which RNAV? Which freaking RNAV approach am I flying? I thought I was on this guy. This is the Mist.
Vertical track.
What in the name of Aspen Pitkin or what's going on around here? Oh, all right. Well, we're going to follow this guy down, I guess, and see what happens. I honestly don't even know. I don't know which approach we're on right now. I'm completely clueless. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, we're going down. We're heading down. We'll see what happens. Overspeeding my flaps a little bit here. That's not good. Okay. Again, all anti-icing is on. Thrust reversers are armed. All of my lights are on. I am flaps 20 right now, so we're good. We're looking for about 120 on the speed for final. We're following some approach that is taking us roughly towards where we're supposed to be. We need to be above 11.9. There is a little bit of a nav profile here. I don't think I can follow it. Yeah, there's no VNav in this deal. But there's a little nav profile. Okay, alright. Bunker. Say goodbye to the sun for a few minutes. Alright. Again, it's wanting gear, I think, here. It's wanting gear. We'll hold off. Oh, you know what? I'll put the gear down. There's no harm. Now, if we go mist, it's a hard right-hand turn. Climb to 14,000. Out to Lens, and at that point, we will look to divert probably to I mean, it ends up getting us on the same spot, but just took a little longer. We're supposed to be at 10.8. I've got 10.2 dialed in here. We're gonna level at 10.2. We're a little low. This is not good in this neck of the woods, as you can see, but taking that turn. Aspen traffic. Lear November 11816 is turning short final 15. Aspen. Alright, 10.2. Not seeing much here. I am not seeing much. 10.2. Yeah. That's it. That's us, boys. I don't see anything. Alright. Well, we kind of thought that might happen. 14,000. Oh, geez, I don't want to do that. We're going to climb up and out. Where's my... Aspen traffic, Lear 11816 is missed approach, turning to the northwest. Alright, yeah, that's the way she goes. Time to climb. Heading mode engaged. Let's turn, and you're supposed to be climbing there, sir. Why are you descending? Holy hell. Don't go down. Speed mode engaged. Turning out, we're going to go direct lens. Activate missed approach. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's nice. I can go nav mode. Go out to lens. To Denver we go, that's right. Yeah, we had to give it a try. Okay, recog off, landing, taxi lights off. Up to 14. I'm just going to get on my track here, and I know they would take us up higher than that probably, but this is what the mist says. 14. Actually, it's at Gleno, but I got 16, so I got to get back all the way up. If I'm going to go to Denver, I've got a 16.8. I'm just going to keep the climb going to 17,000. And then we're going to go over the top of the hill here to Denver. So let's do this. Let's go heading mode like so. We could enter the hold and get it all figured out, but I think we'll go ahead and just kind of know where we're going. Aspen traffic, Lear November 11816 is going to divert to Denver. Last call, Aspen traffic. Now, do I have anybody up? Nope, nobody. Alright. So let's go heading mode for now. We're clear terrain. And I wonder if this has... It probably doesn't have the alternate. Yeah, so let's go here. Let's go to Denver. What do you say? Direct Denver for now. Cool. And let's figure out where we're landing. Alright. Weather data. Winds 200, so we're going to be landing south. Runway 16 probably. Alright, awesome. Let's pick 16 left. That's probably a good one. And from what? Jeeper. Have this armed. Yeah, we'll just go vectors. Get your vector, your Victor vector. Okay, that looks good. We're turning direct Denver. We're 17,000. We're rocking. We're rolling. Flaps are all up. Gears up, and we're making our way to Denver. The only thing I don't think I can get here is the CTAF from my GTN. So let's do a dot CTAF. It's 2430. Well, Super Mario, thanks for flying with me, man. And sorry I couldn't make it in there. But it was good to practice the hold. It's going to be good to practice the missed approach. And the diversion, all that stuff. So...
And Denver traffic in front here, flight 4251, take off 17 left on the Zimmer 3, Denver traffic.
So a few clouds down to 7,000, 10,000, scattered at 13,000, broken at Q2. And it does look like they're landing 17, departure, no, arrival. They are landing 16 left, yeah, 17 right. So we'll do 16 left. That should work. Okay, Cody, what's up? Big brother's down. Dad, what are you doing, man? Oh, thank you.
Denver traffic southwest 2816, taxiing runway 25, yeah, Charlie November and Golf, Denver.
Denver southwest 2040, departing 25, Denver.
Okay, 16 left.
Denver traffic southwest 1743, 4 miles, 17 right.
111.1, that's what we have set. We'll flip it already, 173. Pretty dang close. Okay, that's good. And we're going to vector ourselves here. Let's see, it's going all the way out to Kale or anything like that. But we do need to get ourselves
Denver traffic,
down.
4251, clear 17 left, coming by the Zimmer 3, final call, Denver.
10,000 feet at Joe Bob, 8,000 at Kick Me. Okay. I think we can do that, but not till we're over the hills here. So I'm going to take a 30-second break here and go stretch my legs and use the facility.
672 is going to be lining up departing runway 17
a little
left.
outside
We'll be on
view.
the summer departure to the south.
I'll be right back.
Denver.
Denver traffic south of 7043 clear of 17 right, taxi to the gate via Mike and Charlie November.
Yeah, right, Agent Presta, pretty nice.
Denver traffic, United 3716, pushing back from Bravo 52, Denver.
Over the clouds, I'm just leaving all my anti-ice on though, just in case.
And Denver traffic, American 672 is up and clear, runway 17 left, switching you to com, have a good one, see you.
Denver altimeter 2980. Quite the difference. One side of the hill to the other. Alright, we're doing good though. That's a bummer. We couldn't get down into Aspen, but again, we kind of knew that when we were leaving Santa Fe. And like again, I don't know about you guys, but I don't practice missed approaches. I don't do missed approaches very often, and I don't like diverting to a different airport is something else I don't do very often. So both things are good for me to do in practice. And entering a hold with the TDS, you know, again, something I don't do very often. So kind of overall a fun experience, beneficial. Expect the ILS and RNAV approaches to 16 left and 17 right. You can expect the offset RNAV approach to 16 right, or the 16 right ILS. Oh, no. The 16 right ILS is not available. Okay, gotcha. Okay. And it's information kilo is what we have. Oh, and I'm supposed to be at
Denver traffic, United 3716, taxi to runway 25 via Alpha November Golf, Denver.
So Pikes Peak must be 16 plus then, huh? Right? Am I right? No, Pikes Peak is it's only 14.1. What's the highest point in Colorado?
Air traffic says, let's say 16 departing runway 25.
It is Mount Elbert. Okay, Mount Elbert. 14.4. So why? Okay. 14,400. So riddle me this. If 14.4 is the highest highest mountain peak in Colorado, why would you have an MSA of 16.8? Do you have to be more than 1,000 clear for some reason? I don't know, it's weird. Alright, but anyway, we're over it, so it's time for us to start descending. That's a really, I don't know why I've never really noticed that before, but that's something to ponder. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's try our speed mode descent again here and see how we do. Slowly off. Yeah. Sometimes goes up for a minute. Down to 12. There you go. Come on. Let's go. There we go. I don't know. Yeah, see, there we go. I'm not loving that. How about just a chill, like 1,500? There we go. That'll work. That binding sequence right there changed this airplane for me, by the way. And what that is so you have this button here, which, if I understand correctly, it's either this one or this one that activates and deactivates the autopilot. and then it allows you to nose down or nose up your pitch, basically. So what you do is you push the button, and so it must be the black button. You push it, and you nose down with the hat switch, and then when you are descending at the pitch you want, you let go of that hat switch, and then let go of the button, and it re-engages the autopilot. So you'll see when I have a key bound, you'll see the autopilot go off for just a second, and then I pull up, I change the pitch, I pull up a little bit, and then when I get it where I want it, I let go of that, and the autopilot comes back on. So that right there helped me out a massive amount, a ton. And then the other one, of course, was binding the steering lock. But that's another one that's a weird. It's like you have to, like they have that assigned to like smoke on and smoke off or something weird like that. So it's different. I don't know. But it sure does make this airplane fun to fly when you can do that. So down to 12. We're going to vector ourselves out here a little bit. In fact, I might as well do that. I might as well kind of make a turn and head sort of northeast boundish. To go. I do have that set here. So yeah, some curious and interesting key bindings for sure, but once you get those dialed in, it's this thing is so nice, so nice.
Denver traffic, United 3716 is taking off runway 25, departing to the north on the Darth 1, Denver.
25, alright, he's kind of heading our way. I think we're going, we could go probably direct jeeper or kick me here at this point, couldn't I? What do I have in my approach here? Jeeper. We'll just activate that. We'll stay on heading mode, but we'll just give us an idea of where we're going, and then we'll step down to 10,000 here in just a minute. Yeah, slightly better visibility here, isn't it? All right. We're ready. We're ready. I didn't realize I picked the United States government livery here, but it kind of makes sense now that we're going to Denver. I mean, this is Air Force colors, and of course, Colorado Springs is just to the south of Denver, so you know, it's sort of, kind of, maybe I was channeling my Air Force vibes a little bit. Jeffco, I think, right here, heading over. And DIA is, actually, DIA is kind of over in this area here. plan is to kind of get a beam kick me. We'll make that our base turn here. And at kick me, I need to be down to 8,000.
Denver traffic, United 3716, 10 miles west, passing 10,000. Final call, Denver.
So that's him right there. He's heading right at us. And Denver traffic, Learjet 11816. I think we're going to be pretty close to that southwest. We're at 12,000 right now. Currently tracking northeast. We'll be looking for you.
Denver traffic for the Learjet. We see you. It looks like we're passing, climbing about 2,000 feet above you now. I don't think it'll be a factor. Thanks.
Roger that. Have a great flight.
You too.
Yeah, let's get down. Vertical speed. Pitch down. Base hold. Good. Giddy. Don't overspeed though. Don't overspeed. Howie, hey, I'm not. It's getting closer though, for sure. I see that the Mad Dog now is working, and I mean, like, it's every week it gets a little closer for me. But and how do you tell if you're on the latest version for 2024? Yeah, I think so. I don't think you have a choice. I think that it's gonna update for you. But what I did hear is if you are signed up for the beta, you do not want to update the latest version because it causes you it deletes your it deletes your community folder. Yeah, yes it is. Well, actually, this is it's a Wyoming State High School basketball sweatshirt, but it's the Wyoming Cowboy Bucking Horse on it. A firm. That's where I live. So repping the Pokes. Okay, can I turn kick me now? I think I probably could. Let's turn eastbound roughly on the base leg. We're trying to get ourselves down to 8,000. So, oh yeah, no kidding. Very nice, very nice. I worked grounds there one summer when I was first starting out. I taught at St. Mary's there in town for 2 years. One summer I was able to grab a job on the lawn crew. It's an interesting little Air Force base, that's for sure. Cheyenne is a good town. I like Cheyenne. Did you work at the Air Force base, or did you work at the airport there with the Air National Guard? Yep, Frontier Days. Yep, that was a big thing, big deal. You were on law enforcement on the base. Gotcha. Yep, it's like I say, it's an interesting the culture of the military base. It's quite interesting when you're just a civilian grass cutter, you know, getting your vehicle searched every morning when you were going to work and having the dogs out, you know, all that stuff. But like I said, I enjoyed Cheyenne. Denver traffic, Learjet 11816 is about 15 miles north of the field. We're turning inbound. 16 left. Denver traffic. All right. So let's see. What do I need here? I I need that back on. And we're going to arm the glide slope as well. And we overshot the the look. Doggone it. Are we going to grab the glide slope despite me not doing the localizer? Let's find out. If not, it's visual conditions. We can just take it. Well, it's funny because, like, as you know from living here, like, people in Wyoming take a lot of pride in that. And, yeah, it's really interesting. UW fans are well known for their ability to consume mass quantities, as it were. Alright, it doesn't look like I'm following the glide path, so the football team one year was invited to play in the Las Vegas Bowl.
Hello,
Hey, Talwin Sim, what's up? And the Wyoming fans drank the stadium out of all their beer. And yeah, so that was a big thing. The UW fans, yeah, they like their beer. Just in time, Downwind Sim. That's right. You are, as always, right on time. We just tried to go into Aspen, and we had to divert because the weather was not good. So this is our alternate Denver, and we're going to see if we can't get the Lear down. We've got to go clear the heck. I should have landed on the other side because I got to go clear the heck down there. I wonder if they mind if I sidestepped. Denver traffic, Lear 816 is sidestepping 17 right for final. Denver traffic. You went on trips to see him play in Vegas and San Diego and 3 times in Provo. Yeah, man. That's BYU, even though we're not in the same conference anymore, still a big rival. Last time we played him was we had Josh Allen, and we had a chance to beat him in a bowl game, and a pick at the end. But yep, it was a good, that's my alma mater, so it was a good place to go to school. I like Laramie. How'd the trip go? It's been a great trip, honestly. We learned how to do a hold on the TDS, and I also remembered how to bind my steering lock. So I have actual nose wheel steering when I land. And let's see, what else did we do? We shot a missed approach, and now we're diverting to Denver. So, like, it's been good. Kurt Gowdy State Park, yeah, it's a beautiful. That whole country is beautiful up in here, right? I mean, there's so many places you can go and just be by yourself. Lions Park, yep. Played a lot of softball at Lions Park. But yeah, it's a neat place. It is. It's pretty close to Denver too, you know. So, like, if you want to do the shopping and watch the Rockies and all that stuff, like, you're right there. So. Yep. The old wooden fence. Did a lot of home runs at
500.
It's a hitter's field. Oh, really? I bet it is, because you feel like you're a very small fish in a very, very big pond. I always felt tiny when we would come in here in in the Beach 1900, I feel really still pretty tiny because we come down here now in the CRJ 200. A little bit right of center here. Ugh. Yeah, that better. Alright, reversers.
Good job.
Don't need to really get too crazy on slowing down because we got to go down here a little ways. I don't want the center line apparently. Alright, so here we go. Steering, yep, there it is. That was it. Tail hook lock. That's your steering lock toggle button or binding to set to something. And we're there. Just like that. I don't live in Cheyenne now. I live in Riverton. Denver traffic, Lear 816 is clear of 17 right. Going to signature, Denver. Anybody coming here? No. Alright, we're good. We're good. A little bit, yeah. More than a little bit, but we'll take it. We will take it. Alright, clean things up here. Looks good. Got a bunch of anti-ice on here too that I need to turn off. We'll take you all the way up front here to the signature. Sure how close you would get, but that's probably plenty close. All right, brakes. Let's turn things off here. What do you say? Lights are all off. Don't need that on anymore. Gens can come. Air ignitions can come off, and I can shut this down. Boom, boom. Well, the airplane, I tell you what, it's in a pretty good spot. There was a little bit of a weird thing with our not having the approach information into Aspen, but I don't know if that was me or potentially the GTN unit. I'm not sure. Try to pump off. Oh gosh, I turned those maybe on instead of off. All right, that can come off. Inverters off, and the dogs say hello. By the way, all these are off as well. Yeah, we're there, dude. We are there. But overall, like I say, the plane flew nicely. We made a nice trip from Telluride down to boy, my dogs are freaking out. Somebody must be outside. Telluride down to Santa Fe, and then tried to get into Aspen. Didn't quite work out, so we diverted to Denver, and that's kind of where we're at. Getting the mixture right in this 152 is oh yeah, it's tough. Yeah, man, you gotta be a lean, mean flying machine getting out of Aspen, don't you? All right, what is going on? I gotta look at my ring camera here, see what's going on. Somebody is clearly outside, or are they? Sometimes they see my sometimes they see like the neighbor walking by or somebody, and they think that somebody's at our door, but I'm not seeing anybody out there right now, so I'm not sure what they're whimpering at. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to go check it out. But not for now. For now, let's close things down. And whoa, that can't be right. Okay, there's a little glitch. Oh well, we'll you know what? We'll just do this. We'll get on this side and we'll finish it out right here. Yeah. So maybe, you know, it's still kind of in the testing phase, right? It's not a full release yet, but I do like it. All right, here we go. Yes, indeed. Many thanks. Good fixins, Super Mario flying along today. Also, thanks to the ATC, both Denver and Santa Fe, Albuquerque area, got online and staffed up. I don't know if they did it for us, but it was sure nice having them, and so we really appreciate that. Also, a thank you to Dcash Videos for the raid and the follow. 0.34 Tim, thanks for 21 months. And yeah, thanks for everybody else for tuning in and hanging out on a Saturday morning. It's spring break, baby, and life is good. Life is really good. So let's see. Oh, Sim Mr. Egan, he's in the Moo Cow. He's in the MU2. So let's go say hello to Sim Mr. Egan. We'll raid out. And yeah, last one. That's right. And then pretty soon, hopefully, I'll find a job where every day is spring break, right? So being that it is spring break, there is a distinct possibility I may stream tomorrow again. I don't know. We'll see. But my next scheduled stream is actually Monday. And I'm going to be doing the final leg of the Bravo Tour. It is... it's Salt Lake to Boston, and it's going to be giveaway stream as well. So I kind of have I kind of have it set up for a little earlier in the day, and anyway, but there's a chance I might adjust that. I might try to fly that tomorrow night. So I will let you know on the Discord if I do. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you over at Mr. Egan's channel for the quick raid. I appreciate it if you guys could head over there, even if it's just for a couple of minutes. You guys know the drill. And yeah, until next time, can't wait to fly with you again. Have a good weekend. We will see you Monday, maybe Sunday. Take care.